The grand ballroom of the Washington Gala glittered like a star-studded sky, its opulent chandeliers casting a warm, golden glow over the gathering of dignitaries, celebrities, and influential figures. This illustrious evening marked the first major family event since Donald Trump's triumphant return to the presidency, now serving as the 47th President of the United States. Every corner of the room exuded elegance and splendor, but all attention was drawn to the Trumps, who were seated at a prominent table at the front of the hall. The family's presence was magnetic, and their table became the focal point of admiration and intrigue. Tiffany Trump, always poised and graceful, charmed the attendees with her genuine warmth and effervescent smile. Dressed in an exquisite gown, she effortlessly mingled with the guests, embodying both elegance and approachability. Beside her stood Barron Trump, now a towering young man whose reserved demeanor and composed presence suggested an inner strength beyond his years. The siblings shared an unspoken bond, evident in their subtle glances and easy exchanges. As the evening progressed, the atmosphere in the ballroom became more electric. Conversations grew animated, laughter resonated through the air, and the string quartet's harmonious melodies wove a spell of enchantment. Amidst this jubilant ambiance, the event's much-anticipated Q&A session was announced. This segment allowed members of the press to pose questions to the Trump family, promising an intriguing mix of curiosity and candor. The moment the host handed the microphone to a journalist from a prominent liberal media outlet, a ripple of unease passed through the room. The journalist, known for his provocative style, stepped forward with a smirk that hinted at his intent. He directed his gaze toward Tiffany Trump. "Miss Trump," he began, his tone laced with a veneer of politeness that barely concealed his true motive. "Your family has often been criticized for its extravagant lifestyle. How do you reconcile participating in lavish events like tonight, while countless Americans face financial hardships?" The question hung in the air like an ominous cloud, silencing the lively chatter. Tiffany's composed expression faltered for a brief moment as she processed the loaded query. Her cheeks flushed faintly, and she hesitated, her initial confidence wavering. The crowd watched intently, some bracing for a tense exchange, others relishing the spectacle. Barron Trump, seated beside his sister, felt a surge of protectiveness rise within him. His sharp instincts told him that the journalist's question was less about seeking answers and more about publicly shaming Tiffany. Without a second thought, he pushed back his chair and rose to his full height, commanding attention with his towering frame and purposeful stride toward the microphone. The room fell into a hushed anticipation. Barron's rarely heard voice resonated with a calm authority that belied his youth. "Excuse me," he began, addressing the journalist directly. His steady gaze met the man's, unwavering and intense. "I believe you owe my sister an apology." The journalist blinked, caught off guard by Barron's unexpected intervention. "An apology? For what?" he asked, attempting to mask his unease with a chuckle. "For trying to humiliate her in front of everyone," Barron replied firmly. His voice carried a weight that demanded respect. "You've framed your question as though our family is indifferent to the struggles of everyday Americans. But do you know the work Tiffany has done to support communities in need? Last year, she partnered with multiple organizations to fund scholarships for underprivileged students. Or is that inconvenient for your narrative?" A murmur of approval rippled through the crowd, punctuated by scattered applause. The journalist's confidence visibly faltered, but Barron wasn't finished. "Tonight is about celebrating hope and unity. If you can't respect that, perhaps you're in the wrong place." Thunderous applause erupted, filling the ballroom with an energy that was both validating and empowering. Tiffany's eyes shimmered with gratitude as Barron returned to his seat. She reached for his hand under the table, squeezing it in silent thanks. Barron's calm demeanor remained unshaken, but the protective glint in his eyes spoke volumes. Unbeknownst to the siblings, cameras had captured every moment of the exchange. Within minutes, clips of Barron's eloquent defense began circulating on social media, quickly going viral. The hashtag #Barron Defends Tiffany trended across platforms, with captions praising his courage and loyalty. "Barron Trump redefines class and conviction," read one tweet, while another declared, "The future of the Trump family is in capable hands." As the evening unfolded, Guests approached the siblings to offer their admiration. Even those critical of the Trump family found themselves impressed by Barron's maturity and Tiffany's grace. The event's tone shifted, the earlier tension replaced with a renewed sense of camaraderie and respect. However, not everyone in the room shared this sentiment. The journalist, now visibly irked, lingered on the outskirts, his expression betraying a mix of frustration and determination. Barron noticed the man's behavior, but chose to remain composed. He leaned toward Tiffany and whispered, "Let's not let him ruin the night." Tiffany nodded, her smile returning as she refocused on the celebration. "You're incredible, Barron. Thank you for standing up for me." "That's what family is for," he replied, his voice steady and reassuring. As the gala continued, the siblings' bond became a topic of admiration among the attendees. The incident had not only showcased their unwavering loyalty to one another, but also highlighted their ability to navigate the complexities of public life with dignity and resolve. The evening ended on a high note, leaving a lasting impression on everyone present. For Barron and Tiffany, the night marked more than just a family gathering. It was a testament to the strength of their connection and their shared commitment to rising above challenges. Together, they had turned a moment of potential embarrassment into an unforgettable display of unity and grace, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of all who witnessed it.